Blackstone Audio presents A Bollywood Affair by Sonali Dev. This book is read by Priya, Ayyar. For Mama and Papa, for living happily ever after. Prologue. A sea of wedding altars stretched across the desert sands and disappeared into the horizon. The celebratory wail of Chennai flutes piped from speakers and fought the buzz of 1,000 voices for attention. Hundreds of red and gold-draped children sat scattered like confetti around auspicious fires, ready to chant their vows. The Akatij mass wedding ceremony was in full swing under the blistering Rajasthan sun. Lata surveyed the scene from the very edge of the chaos. Her father-in-law had pulled some hefty strings to obtain this most coveted corner spot, where it should have been relatively quiet. Only it wasn't, thanks to her son's chubby-cheeked bride, who bawled so loudly Lata couldn't decide if she wanted to slap the child's face or pull her close. What kind of girl child cried like that, as though she had the right to be heard? Lata's older son, the 12-year-old groom, spared one disinterested glance at his bride's ruckus before strolling off to explore the festivities. Lata's younger son twisted restlessly by her side. Even hiding in the folds of her sari, his foreign whiteness made him stand out, like a beacon against the sea of toasted brown skin and jet-black hair. Unlike his older brother, he couldn't seem to bring himself to look away from the crying bride. Finally, unable to contain himself any longer, he reached out and gave her fabric-draped head a reassuring pat. She whipped around, her wet baby eyes so round with hope, Lata's heart cramped in her chest. The gold-rimmed bridal veil slipped off her baby head, revealing a mass of ebony curls forced into pigtails. The boy tugged the veil back in place, but before he could finish, the girl lunged at him, grabbing her newfound ally as if he were a tree in a sandstorm, and went back to wailing with intensified fervor. Her huge coal-lined eyes squeezed rivers down her cheeks. Her dimpled fingers dug valleys into his arm. Her soon-to-be brother-in-law winced, but he didn't pull away. "You whore, son!" Lata's father-in-law shouted over the bawling girl. He'd just finished up the wedding negotiations, and he turned to the boy with such rage in his bushy...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?